his opponent, which it looks like is going to be former President Donald Trump. He talked about his hair and just, some other stuff in regards to how he sees the state of the United States. And during his speech, this happened. Check it out.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause.
4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
Think about the guys you grew up with you'd like to get into the corner and just give them a straight left. I'm not suggesting we hit the president.
So as you saw there, he was speaking and he said, pause. So basically he was reading the teleprompter, but that's not a secret. Most people who are on a national platform or whatever, a big platform, they read a teleprompter rather, but they know not to read the word pause, because when pause is there, it means you're supposed to do just that, pause. But he read it. Then he went on to say something about, taking a jab at Trump, but then he didn't really mean it. All right. Why am I even telling you this? It is not a secret. Joe Biden is considered to be like the king of gaffes, right? He says things that are a little bit too much off the cuff, and throughout his time in Washington, it's kind of raised eyebrows and or gotten him in trouble. Well, we know that Joe Biden is in his 80s now. I think he's 81 or something like that. He is the oldest guy to be the president of the United States, and he's running again to retain his seat. And Trump is not that much younger than him. He is 77. If you ask me, I think they're both a little bit too seasoned. But back to Joe Biden, I think he's really seasoned now. They haven't said officially that anything is going on with him. But, from looking at him, you could tell maybe the elevator is not going all the way to the top for whatever reason, right? It might be age or whatever. But when I think about that, I'm like, again, that's who the Democrats are saying is the best option for the president of the United States. A man that may have something organic going on with him, maybe to no fault of his own, right? And I'm not trying to demonize anybody that may not be well in some degree, but he may not, as we can see, be fit to run America, right? So Democrats, those of y'all who would like to give us a hard time on here, how y'all always messing with the Democrats, let's just keep it right there at that question. Why do y'all want to elect a man who, is a little bit up there and may not be all the way there? Why do you think that's the best option? Now, I know some of y'all say, well, because we don't want Trump in office. It's like, even with what you're seeing in regards to Joe Biden, you wouldn't entertain anybody else. Now, listen, I'm not saying it has to be Trump. It could be somebody else. But y'all are going to die on that hill, per se, of keeping President Joe Biden in office when he might just need to go to Shady Pines and rock back and forth and reminisce of the days of old. I'm just asking. But I'm not voting for Joe Biden, but that's concerning to me that you would potentially put him back in office, even though you can see he probably doesn't need to be there. Just for that reason alone, because there's a whole host of other reasons, but I'm just saying just with that. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.